Peepo Dice fans, welcome to Me vs Me Yahtzee live in the White Room. We're here to play self-playing Yahtzee. When I say we, I mean me. There's Me 1 and Me 2 in action today. Currently on a 2-game winning streak. 2 for 2, it's Me 2. And in the left-hand side of this board, I'm putting his name here right now. It's Me 1, the Everyman, the Lord of the Dice. He is a straight rolling machine. Likes to get those 40s. He's only missed a few of them. And boy, oh boy, what he misses... I don't know where I'm going with this. What he misses, he makes up for with wins. He's got 72 victories. 57, 72, and 1 draw. This is match 131. I'm glad you could join me. We've got some dice here we're going to play with. The biggest numbers will go through. Before we do that, Dice Cathalon was last year. Was it? I don't remember. Yes, it was. Yeah, nice one. That was last year. This year, we've got the D3 Summit, the round robin tournament. 3 brackets and 15 me's wanting to play. I'm going to overlap here digitally. The board, I don't have it here printed. I don't have it anywhere. So it's here. I'm going to be like Shafali from the weather on Midlands today. Here's Shafali with the weather. And I'm going to point down and you're just going to imagine it's the power of green screen. I think I'll have to go to the side, won't I? So I think that'll work. So at the top, we'll have 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s. The bonus up top will be 45. If you get 45 or over, you get the bonus, which I'll tell you later. I can't remember what that will be now. That's something to look forward to. On the lower section, there will be a pair, a full house, the straight, the Yahtzee, and a chance. And that's all there'll be on the bottom half. Remember, there's only 3 dice in this competition. Those dice I might reveal on the next episode. They're very nice. A pair would be a total of the 2. That would be 8. That would be 5. So you've got to pick your pairing nicely. A full house. Again, you've only got 3 dice. Whoop. Look at this. I've got a full house made of 1s. There's no house fuller than a full house. Made of 1s and of this 4. Now, that full house is only worth 6. Whereas, a terrible example. Pretend that's 5. Whoa. 5 and a 3. Now, that is a full house worth 13. Tasty. That's basically it. And a Yahtzee can only be scored on the first roll. That's not Yahtzee. I can't do that. Won't make a Yahtzee. Has to be a 1 roller, baby. Which makes things very exciting. That is the end of the weather with Shafali. We're back to this Me versus Me action. In the White Room, Me 2. You're on a 2-game winning streak. How do you feel? How do you feel? Yeah, I'm feeling good. Need to know what dice we're playing with. Don't forget that. But I'm just going to impart my Yahtzee finding ways. Just going forward. Hopefully, things will work out for me. Again, I'm not going to play his game. I'm not even going to really think of him. I'm just going to do the best. If I start really going behind, I'll be aiming for the same thing anyway. I might get a little more reckless, but who doesn't when under pressure? Me 1. You've lost the last 2, but you've been doing very well. You've got 72 victories under your Me's belt. What are you going to bring to this one? Yeah, just smart, methodical rolls. The big man's upstairs. He's looking down. He's got his little... He's got his eye through the little keyhole. We don't know why he's there, but he is. You hear him knocking sometimes. You hear him knocking on the little door. Hopefully, he will bring some wisdom to me. Okay, dice. Biggest will go through today. Me 2 will be starting things off. Let's find out what dice we're going to play with. We've got ourselves a 6, a 6, a 5, a 4, nope, a 5, and 3 4s. Oh boy, the little ones, little pips there, the disc dice, they can move to one side. That is a 1 yellow vision, and it could get out of town. These we will re-roll. We've got the light blue, the other blue, the dark blue / regular blue, and the green. And I found out what happens here. Sometimes I'll poke like that. When I'm counting, I poke in them. How funny. One of these needs to go through. It's a 6. It's green. Green making the bookends on this selection. You can watch. And we've got green, green, red, lighter blue. Just blue, really, isn't it? Light blue. And purple. any milestones here? Can you think of any that may occur? Anybody? Any milestones? No. 125th appearance combined for the Reds, though. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Me Too is starting. Good game last time. I mean, both players scored less than 200, but you can't hold that against them. It's not allowed. Remember, don't add up the score all smart, doing your maths. I can't do that. So I'm guessing quite a lot. So just be foggy-minded. Don't you dare use a calculator. Till the end, the Wazma Test counting device will be here to add up the scores at the end. And this is called optimism. Me Too rolls quick. He gets 2 6s, 2 3s and a 1. He's not looking for that full house. He's going all in. That's 2 4s. And a 3. Final roll. He gets another 6 and 2 5s. And that there is a 3 of a kind that he's going to remember for a little while. 6, 12, 18. 18 plus 10. It's 28. 28 points on. 3 of a kind to start his innings. Me 1 with a classic roll. 3, 4, 5, 6. And look, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The straightest player in the game does the business. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What a guy. What a guy. Me Too. Drop shot. The dice explode out. He's got 2 2s, a 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has, he could he could attack back here. The 6 and the 1. He said he wasn't going to worry about the other player, but sometimes you've got to. And look at that. Anything you can do, he can do better. 40 points for the Wild Man. What's Me 1 got here, though? He's got 2 6s, 2 5s, and he is very happy with that, actually. That is top-tier dice. He's got the 5, and guess what? He's going to put that on 3 of a kind. That's 12. That's 10. That's 22. 23, 4, 5, 6, 7. 27. He has just undercut. Or, not really undercut. Undercut would be him getting 28 or 29. But he has got 1 point within the little treasure that he thought he'd found. It's no treasure, though, when someone else has it. Well, it could be. It's a dual treasure. But we're not after dual treasures here. But the only 2 that we're worried about is Me Too. What's he got for us? He walks the dog, pushes out. He's got 2 6s, 2 1s. Keeping the 6s. Regular roll. A 5 and 2 1s. Once reappear, the disc dice. And a 6, 6 and a 4 and a 4. That's a full house. Doesn't worry. 6, 12, 18. He's going to put 18 on 6s. Hopefully get that bonus. 63 points. You need 3 of each as a minimum, really. But of course, if you get more than that and less of that, they'll even themselves out. But that's the strategy. Me 1 with another fantastic roll. That dice jumps over that one. We've got ourselves a 1, 2, 3. He could just get that 4, seal the deal there. Yeah, he's going to go for it. Wants the 4, gets the 4 and the 5. Of course, he does. He's the straightest player in the game. 30 points. That's guaranteed. Down there. 30. Can make all the difference. Me Too. With a macho roll. Loves the feeling on the fingers. 6 and a 6. Another macho. Gets a 4 and a 4 and a 5. He is at this point. Oh man, he's just going to go for it once more. Final roll. And it was worth it because he's got himself big numbers once more. 6, that's 12, that's 10, that's 22. 23, 4, 5, 6, 26 points on chance. Beautiful stuff. This bottom section for both players looking rather meaty. Me 1 rolls west. He gets another small straight. Doesn't need it. Not in the market for that currently. He's going to go with the 3s. He's feeling the 3s. We get a little spinaroo. Another straight. Doesn't need. And, oh man, he's going to see what he can get out of these 1s. And it's not much. A 1 there. Put 1 on 1s. Little sideways step. Not quite what he was after. But it happens. It happens. Me 2 with an inverted twist. Gets himself 2 3s. Push out roll. Gets a 3, a 2 and a 5 final roll for him. And it's a 4 and a 1. 4 takeaway 1 is 3. Matters not. 3, 6, 9. 9 on 3s. For the 2-time Jingle Cup champion. Me 1 yet to win a major Grand Slam in the self-playing world. However, in this series, he is in the lead, in charge. Can he get the victory today? It's 5th round. He pushes out. Gets 2, 2, 4. The straights are haunting him. They're really, I mean, they're nice to see. But when you're trying to do something else, you can get 2 straight. Second roll, third and final. Gets another jumpy on the dice. These dice are flip-flopping little luchadores. 2, 4, 6. 6 on 2s. Meets his quota. He's happy with that. He's happy with that. Does have a bit of work to do up top, though. Me too. Wants the small straight and the full house. And the dropout. The dropout happens. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's enough for that. Now, he's got 2 more rolls left. He's going to take them. See if he can get that 2. Gets the 4. Just see where his luck is laying. It's a 1. Interesting little litmus test there. Gets the 30 points, though. This, 70 points. 140 points. Just there. We're looking at them. Me 1. Full house is needed on the bottom section. Gets 2 1s. A 2, a 4. Oh, man, there's not much there at all, is there? He's going to keep the 4 and hope. The hoping gives him 2 4s, a 2, 6 and a 1. On the final roll, will he get another 4? No, he does not. And that is going to be his chance. 6 and 4, that's 10. We know that's 10. 5 and 4, that's 1 less. It's 9. So it's 19, 20, 21. And that's not bad. Considering those dice that we saw, like the 4s and the 2s, that's pretty good. Let's just count that again. 10, 9, 19, 20, 21. 21 points on chance. I'm surprised by that. I think he's done himself. He's done himself proud, considering. Me too. How you feeling going into this? Yeah, this is a tough game. I'm having to keep my concentration, so I'm sorry I'm not going to say much. I want to get this full house, but if the Yahtzee comes a knock in, I'm going to be rolling. Okay, he rolls, and what's he got? He's got a couple of 3s. He already has his 3s. He has them in place. But the hunt is on. He's going to go for it. He gets a 2, a 1 and a 5. Pushes out once more. That's a 2. 2, 4. 2 4s. A 2 and a 4. A 2, 4. A 3 and a 3. And he's just going to cross off those 1s. He's not happy with that, but he's done well elsewhere. Leave 1 rolls south. Big bounce off the backboard. 1, 2, 4, 6, 1. Needs 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s. He needs a full house, but he's only got 2 1s there. That's a really poor position to put yourself in. He's going to hope for something. 2 and a 3. It's going to be a full re-roll. Rare for him, but nothing comes of it either. He's close there to the full house. He can either put something on 9s. He get rid of the full 4 of a kind, which I think is what's going to happen. And just hope that Me Too doesn't strike now that the door's been left open. Me Too with another drop shot. He's got a couple of 1s, a couple of 2s, and a 3. He wants something to get this house full. There's no house fuller than a full house, and he is looking to be closing on that deal. Get those keys. Get the contract signed. He's got 2 rolls to do it. It's a 4. And it's a 5. It doesn't happen for him. What's he going to do, brother? He is going to put 4 on 2s. And he's not got much weight here. He's going to really need to hope those 5s heat up and give him some good stuff. Me 1. 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, and the full house. And he's got a couple of 5s. That's good to see. Needs 5s, has 5s. A 6, a 1, and a 2. Final roll. I touched those then, didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. It's all legal. And there's nothing there for him. And at that point, he's going to get rid of the Yahtzee in favour of that bonus. Me Too, however, will never do that. Full house wanted. And he's only gone and done it with a 1 roller. Woohoo! 2, 2, 2, 6, 6. A 6, 6, 2, 2, 2. This is the 8th time that he's got this combination of the full house. 25 points there. No house fuller than full house. And we love to see it. 6s. In case you're wondering, they've become that duo 25 times in their lifetime. Oh, isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet? Me 1. 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s. Full house. And he's very close here. He needs 3s. He has 3s. A 4 and a 1. Just 2 of something will do him proper. Doesn't happen. 369 though, 9 on threes. Meeting his target, needs these soon because he's going to run out of possibilities, and they're really weighty in terms of their value, because a 6 is worth more than a 1. Full house for him. Me too, however, needs the 4 of a kind, the 4s, the 5s, and the ever-evasive Yahtzee. A 4 of a kind would do him proper. And look at this. That is the 4 of a kind of your dreams, my friends. 6, 12, 18, 24. But he's no normal man. He's got Hell's Gate. He's opening it up. He's got 2 rolls to get another 6. And it's a 4. Come on, Lady Luck. It's a 4. The 4 returns. 6, 12, 18, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 28 points. Oh, me meow. 28 points on 4 of a kind, and that is brilliant. He's going to need this bonus here, I believe. And the full house. Me 2, 4s, 5s, Yahtzee on his round. Me 1 is up currently, 4s, 5s, 6s, and the full house. He drops them down low. He gets 2 3s, a 2 and a 4. There's a making for a full house if it's just not there. But he's got nothing else to do. He's going to try for this full house. Oh, man, this is where it turns. A 2 and a 5. And a 2 and a 6. The full house. He's going to get rid of it. He's got to. That bonus. And he is very much... I think he's just turned a dark corner. Has me 1. Me 2. 4s, 5s. Yats. Push out. He's got 2 3s. Doesn't want that. He's got a 4, a 5 and a 6. He wants the 4. I'm going to keep the 4. Dirty little 4 there. It's gross, isn't it? State of your forum, mate. Final roll. Couple of 3s, a 5 and a 6. And that is going to just be a 4 on 4s. This is a desperate top section. That's minging. Needs washing. Me 1 hasn't gone east yet. Left-handed. Goes east. That's a 4. 4, 4. He needs 4s. He has 2 4s. He gets a 3, a 2 and a 5. Another roll. Oh, no 4s to be had. These dice, once again, are revolting against us. 4, 8. 8 on 4s. We're going to see a low score, I believe. Things don't pick up. Me 2. Wants 5s. And he's got 2 of them. Rolls again. Gets a 3, a 3 and a 6. And a final roll for him. And he gets a 3, a 1 and a 6. That's 10 on 5s. This top section has not been pretty for either competitor. Me 1, though, has the chance. If he can just get an absolute mental amount of 5s and 6s, you get that bonus. And lick up the scraps. Me 1 pushes and he gets 6 and a 6. 2 3s and a 4. Pushes out once more, gets a 5, a 3 and a 3. Come on, 6s. A 6 and a 6 gets that full house finally. Not needed now, though. 6, 12, 18. 18 points. It's all down to the 5s for him. All down to the 5s. I need a little drinky, so I'm just going to open a can. You can see my hand whilst I'm doing that. I can do it left-handed with one hand, because I'm a good boy. There we go. Little pause for the cause. Me 2. Final round. What's he got? Needs the Yats. The screwdriver. We hadn't seen it all match. The 5s appear. Screwy once more. Gets a 1 and a 2. And the macho roll. Gets a 2, 3 and a 6. Doesn't happen. Not in this game. Me 1. Whoa. Oh no. Dropped the purple. Man. I think it's gone in an old bag. But it's okay. It's got Gems of the World, the magazine. Sugar. Treasures of the Earth from the 90s. Look at all of these. I've got all the magazines. Pokemon Puzzle Book. Special Collector's Issue. Number 2. There's a mess in there now. Okay, you're here for the action. Me 1 has as the 5s in his sight. Pushes up. Gets 2 of them. Gets another 1. Can he get 2 more? He gets 1 more, and that's beautiful. 5, 10, 15, 20. Making up the numbers. Once again, you can't add this up in your head. You're not allowed to. That's the job of the Wazmataz counting device. A small touch of the tips. It's bad blood between these two currently. Since I think Me One had won and then started doing cocky things like putting ones down as 4 of a kind of stuff, that really irked me too. Well, there we go. We'll roll up. 6 the end of the match. Roll up, roll up. Now, to add this up, we need the Wazmataz counting device. Wazmataz counting device. There it is. Turns off, turns on. We like that. The other one's still on up there. You can't see it. Still says 0. When it starts talking to me, I'll let you know. The top section, Me 1. 1 plus 6 plus 9 plus 8 plus 20 plus 18 points equals 62. He was just 1 away. Oh, man. 62. Little cross there. 1 away. Oh, brighten a cross because I'm so cross. 62. Me 2 gets 4 plus 9 plus 4 plus 10 plus 18. No, the 1 didn't work. See that? Oh, dear. 4 plus 9 plus 4 plus 10 plus 18 equals 45. Nowhere near there. Cross for you. You didn't get a little sad 5. And the bottom half, the lowest section, that's what they scored by doing those ones. 27 kicks us off for Me 1. Plus nothing plus 30 plus 40 plus nothing plus 21. The little swan song. 118. Got your number, mate. 118. Over here on the right-hand side. Me 2. 28 plus 28 plus 25 plus 30 plus 40 for the 26 points that he scored on chances 177, and that is a lovely bottom section. Now, I have the power bestowed upon me to add that to that, to give us the grand total. 45 plus 177, 62 plus 118. Let's do this now with the Wazmataz counting device, the official counting device of the self-playing Yahtzee leagues. 62 plus 118 equals 180. 180 points for Me 1. Over there on the right-hand side, 45 plus this, what am I saying? Plus the 177 that he scored. 222, all the 2s. And another victory for Me 2. 58 in the bank. 3-game winning streak. And he got, 72. And a good game had by all. Me 1, where do you think things went wrong? Yeah, the full house. I mean, I got rid of that and that was no problem. But the full house, I hunted for that with 3s, I believe, and I should have just done a whole re-roll. But again, even then, nothing may have come from it. But I think that was the one bit where I could have maybe changed my mind. But even then, what's that? Even then, even then, it would have, maybe nothing would have happened. So it's just a good game. He played really well. I did okay. I mean, I scored 3 less than my last game, and this felt like a harder slog, so who knows. Okay, Me 2. Yeah, on the man once more. This was good stuff, wasn't it? That's nice. That's nice to see the bottom half being so good. And I'm known for being all about the top half, the top section. That's my domain usually. It's usually like him, me. But today, 177 on that bottom section is good to see. I mean, with Yahtzees, I've scored 384 on there. I'm not sure how much my highest is without the Yahtzees, but I'd like to know, because that's a good score around. I mean, 222 is above my average, which is kind of slumped down to about 217 currently. So I'm glad to be above that. I just hope, I mean, that feels like a victory of a lifetime, but really, it's around average. So I do need to pick things up. I need to get more Yahtzees. I need to get bigger top scores, even when this doesn't go so well. And we'll keep going from there. Yeah, well, there's not much more to say. I'm pleased with how things have gone today. I think the officiating has been good. The dice falling at the end was unfortunate. But you got to see Treasures of the World from 1996, which is where Me 11 will represent. Me 8. Me 8, who is 11. I can't change it now. It's too late. But Me 8 is 11. He's 11. He is 11. And we'll look forward to seeing him in the Dice D3 Summit coming up soon. That's all for now. Take care. Goodbye. See you later. Adios.